And we're back, and we're going to finish up Astro's Playroom here. So, after finishing up the GPU jungle and stumbling around trying to find the last, gosh dang puzzle piece, last level, SSD Speedway. And so, it's supposed to talk about how, fast the memory, how fast the memory is at processing. Turbo Trail. This level I actually don't know much about, because this is, the level I kind of missed when my brother was playing, because I had to, run and do something real quick. So, he was done with this level by the time I got back, but I remember this specifically. The, slingshot using the D-pad. Seems unfair that they drive so close to us. Stay up, stay up, stay up. There we go. Oh, Gravity Rush. I was like, oh yeah, that's, Cat? Yeah, right? It's been a while. Gravity Rush 1 is so good. I didn't get... Gravity Rush 1 is good. I really didn't get into Gravity Rush 2, but I also didn't finish it. But Gravity Rush 2, I think I felt just I had a harder time getting into. So I gotta give that another shot. But, dang. Shoot. Well, we still got the puzzle piece, right? Whoops. I was just thinking, it's yeah, no, the girl in Gravity Rush was Cat, because that was a whole thing with her naming convention, along with the other girl, Raven, or whatever. It's been a while, but Gravity Rush was good. And, that one should be pretty obvious. Big Final Fantasy VII sword. Nice. Because, yeah, that was, the big thing for the PlayStation 1 was Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. I played the original Final Fantasy VII, but I, blitzed through it because I, put it this way. Final Fantasy VII came out when I was born, and I didn't play it until I was in college. So, I ended up getting the PS4 version, or when they remastered it for PS4, or not even remastered, just released it on PS4, but they had the, 3 times game speed, unlimited MP, and, turn off random encounters. So I played it that way. I blitzed through the game. I missed a lot of the nuances and, special, secrets that game actually had. So I meant to go back to it, but now there's the remake, and, the, Final Fantasy VII Remake is amazing. I'm in the process of, replaying it because I wanted to play the DLC Intergrade. Sorry. I wanted to play the Intergrade DLC because apparently that was... Okay, there's Pyramid Head. That's the Silent Hill reference. The remake of that is coming out soon, and, a lot of people whose opinions I trust about Silent Hill are not enthused, so I believe them on that. Go get him. He's fine. But anyways, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, I'm playing Intergrade because, the DLC expansion was console exclusive, which was dumb. But okay, I'm in the middle of replaying that because I gotta get around to Rebirth. Ratchet and Clank, I see you boys. Well, at least Ratchet. Picking up all his little clanky bits. Oh, I just realized all these blocks of data. Oh, this is Killzone. Okay. Killzone, yeah. I only played... I'm just trying to think, is this... Okay, that's an artifact. Either this is gonna be the PS2. Either this is gonna be, the main path, or... Because it seems like going to the rocket would be the main thing. But Killzone. I played Shadowfall on the PS4. I didn't really care for it. Maybe that's one worth going back to see if maybe something's changed. It seemed really cool, but actually playing the game was just sort of blech. But anyways. I also hear Shadowfall was kind of like a disappointment to the franchise, but, you know, Killzone is not something I'm really attached to. SSD, Speedway Catching Cave. Oh, I was like, what the hell? Okay, I'm missing an artifact still? Hold on. I'm missing an artifact, and I'm missing a puzzle piece. What the bump? I suppose I'm already all the way out here. I'm gonna have to come back here. Okay. I was gonna say, did I, like, miss a nook or something here? Wouldn't make sense to. I missed even more stuff here. This level I know the least about, so that's bound to happen. Okay, moving on. We'll come back for him. I swear we will. You have my word, good sirs and madams, and the neithers and in-betweens. We are gonna find it. I don't know what that voice was. Okay. So, what do we got? Oh, that's right. No. Okay, I remember what this section is. I forgot about this. But the rocket, I forgot. I didn't see my brother play, like, the in-between bits, but he got to this section where, yeah, you turn into a little rocket. And so, like, the way the DualSense clicks is really cool. Also, I amused myself, and, well, we were playing this section, and I couldn't stop laughing, because all I could think about was, the Game Grumps bit where they were playing a Kirby Epic Yarn, and so they got to, like, the rocket ship bit, and so they just made up a song, like, I'm a rocket ship, and I couldn't get that out of my head. And then, like, because then there's, like, the video. I can't remember the animator. I feel so bad because it's such a good video where they did, like, the remix of that, made that rocket ship song remix. And they had, like, a really great animation for it. It was so good. And I just cannot think of the name. I apologize. But that's all I was thinking in my head was just like, I'm a rocket ship. Oh, like the fuse? Yeah. Okay, this section I remember now. I was gonna say, I hope I don't die. New artifact. PS2 multi-tap. Oh, this is for, yeah, this is like for 4-player co-op. Never had that. I feel like that back there is a reference, and I'm just not getting it. Okay, moving on. I'm a rocket ship. I don't know what this song's about. Oh, I thought that was do a chain reaction. The same, let them all up. Whee! Okay, but yeah, this is probably like the best interactive part of the game, honestly. Just because, yeah, the rocket ship bit is fun. The way the controller feels while you're flying is really cool. Okay, this is artifact. This felt like an optional path. PlayStation memory card. Improved in every way. Resists even the most powerful psychics. Oh, okay. I think that's a Psycho Mantis reference from Metal Gear Solid, or whatever. Still gotta play the Metal Gear games. I played 5 and Revengeance, that's it. And I never finished 5, and Revengeance is amazing. But, yeah. Anyways. But yeah, I always liked the PS2 memory card. Well, the GameCube did it too, but you know, where it would give you like an icon for like the games. That was always really a cool touch, because sometimes they'd be really creative. I was like, okay, wait. Okay, this seems like a... There we go. Oh! Detroit Become Human. Okay. I was like, what's the circles on the side? No, this is Detroit. Never played Detroit. I wanted to, but, you know, moving on from that. Honestly, like, I kind of got a fascination with David Cage games. David Cage himself being, you know, a real scumbag, apparently. But I share a birthday with him, actually. We have the same birthday, so that's just like a interesting coincidence. But anyways, so like I got a fascination with this games. The Kara gameplay, the Kara tech demo trailer was kind of like left a big impression on me. And reading about, yeah, Devil May Cry. That's just that. But like the Kara like visual tech demo like left a big impression on me for various reasons, and then also like Heavy Rain was always like a big fascination for me, reading about it in magazines. But that, though, you know what, I gotta add that to my list. Like, that's a video idea, a Heavy Rain retrospective. Because the thing is, Heavy Rain for a long time was one of my all-time favorite games. I have not even played it. Because I watched a PewDiePie Let's Play of Heavy Rain, and it was just such a crazy ride. It was just such a, it was such a ride. It just left an impression on me, even though I never played it. Is this a Katamari reference, maybe? Okay. I was gonna say, why is this zipper like that, though? Oh, no, this is Sackboy. This is Little Big Planet. Oh, because it's, like, literally a little planet. Okay. How do you get into that? I'm sure that's a... Okay. Whoops, okay. That's gonna bug me. How do we get to that, into that box? Oh wait, oh, I just saw it. Okay, hold on. The boy's a little stuck. Jesus. I'm sure they'll be okay. New artifact. Bot. Okay, this is an Ico reference. I should have actually read what it said. Something blue. Some of them were blue. Okay. Ooh, okay, that was close. Uh-oh. It's got 3 red lights. Am I supposed to do something with that? Okay, I suppose move on. If it's a thing I'm missing, it probably is. That is definitely the artifact I'm missing at this point. Oh! Okay, cute. I feel like this is what we need. Oh. Almost missed a puzzle piece. There we go. Okay. New artifact. Yeah, the iToy camera keeps your granny entertained. I suppose. Okay. That I always wanted to get for my PS2, but just could never find because I saw, like, the stupidest little demo or whatever of, like, a kid swiping, like, bugs that were flying towards him, and it was like, that's the coolest thing in the world. And so it's like, I really wanted that. Oop. Didn't even realize I didn't have the gun anymore. Open up. Yeah. This is as good as Ratchet and Clank. Is there anything around here? I think we got... Yeah, we got everything here, so it's on to the next level. Whoops, 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 whoops. Okay. Didn't get me, you punk. Okay. Oh, God, what is that game called? I keep forgetting. Yeah, that. What was it called? I cannot remember what it's called, but like the voxely, like shmup. Oh, God, what's it called? It's a really good, actually. Oh, didn't think he'd kill me like that. Resogun. Okay, sorry, that was very loud, but Resogun. Okay, that was it. Sorry, I was just like, I even re-downloaded it on this console. What was it called? Oh, right. Oh, right. It's just like, well, how do we activate him? Oh, right, we just light his wick. There we go, totally peaceful. He deserved it. He deserved the panic and die. Okay. There we go. Oh, bye, guys. SSD Speedway, orbital obstacles. Wait a second. Oh, I was like, I saw there was a platform behind us. Oh, that's where we came from. Okay. We're a rocket ship again. Oh. Whee! Yeah, this is great. Okay. Okay. Keep going! You can do it! Oh, I thought we grabbed it. You don't need anybody to believe in you if you believe in yourself. Sorry, it's just funny. That's all I can think about now because it's so perfect. Wait, hold on. If we drop down a little bit. Okay, wait. Okay. Gotcha. There we go. Tilt. Carefully. Okay, there was something there. Hold on. Whoa, 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 yeah. New artifact. Okay, PlayStation 2 Slim. Yeah, this is what I had. Like, I can't remember exactly when we got the PS2, because... Well, we had two of them, because, well, we got our first one, and, like, it ran good, then it, like, just burnt out. I don't know what happened. It just stopped working, and it just... We still don't know even what happened. It was like, if it burnt out or what, but then we got a second PS2 eventually, and it, like, ran even, you know, better and longer. I don't know. It just stopped working, and, you know, just never figured out why, or... You know, part of me thinks, like, maybe it was just, like, a simple cable issue or something that we could have fixed and we didn't have to replace the whole console. We didn't know any better at the time. But anyways, that thought crosses my mind. Later. I was gonna say, I hope this is maybe an optional path, not the main one. New artifacts. Oh, PlayStation microphone, that's right. SingStar microphone. Your neighbors will be thrilled. Yeah, I'm sure. They have to listen to you beller in the middle of the night. He's fine. I was gonna say, I don't think we have to collect those again. No, we got him. I'm also now just realizing the music is going SSD. I'm a rocket ship. Ah, damn it. I suppose I got cocky there, but I can thread this needle. Whoops, too fast. Yeah. Whoops. Carefully. Yeah. Oop. Oh, I see. He's gonna light his fuses. There we go, gotcha. Later. I'm a rocket ship. Alright. So that's a fun level. The rocket ship bit is great. I was like, okay, God of War. Okay, yeah. Played God of War 1 when I was way too young for it, and I freaking loved it. Okay. Yeah, actually, you know, I was like a big fan of God of War. It wasn't until like I got that PS3 with my friend that we or I played 2, 3. No, I played 3. I got that on the PS4 with that remaster. But yeah, no, so nostalgic with the PS2, you know, this backdrop and, you know, the sounds. 2000, a Games Odyssey. Oh. But yeah, the PS2. Yeah, another one of my favorite consoles, just because, like, the design... Again, the design and just, like, what I played on it, you know, will stick with me forever. You collected 4 key PlayStation artifacts. Wait, what's that sound? It's coming from the basement of CPU Plaza. You better go back and investigate. I was gonna say, are we gonna finish any of these murals? Suppose the rest of them are in the, you know, the gacha machine. I don't remember if we get much more out of that. But anyways. So yeah, going in clockwise, it's weird. Okay, whatever. But yeah, the PS2, this way is up. This way up. You okay, bud? Like, can we crawl across the guns? This feels like it should lead to a secret. The very far point. Oh, far point. That actually was the name of that game that used that specific light gun. Okay. Whatever. Like I said, it's like Phoenix Point? No, that was the XCOM like. Okay, whatever. Oh, yeah, we should go to the gacha machine. I don't know. Yeah, might as well. I was really tempted to, like, grind out coins and, like, really be completionist about it, but I think we're gonna get done here. Because now, there's whatever's going on under the plaza. For the players, trophy earned. Yeah, because we got the trophy. Puzzle piece. Sony. Can. New artifact. PSP camera. What was that thing? Okay. They'll never catch on. Okay. Sorry. I know it's like tongue-in-cheek as well. I should accept that. New artifact. PS4 Pro? PlayStation 4 lost some weight, but none of the magic. Is this the PS4 Pro or the PS4 Slim? I think that's the Pro? Okay. Okay, no, that was the Slim, this is the Pro. How pro can you go? Yeah, my friend got one of those. Just thumbs up. Yeah, it's like, yeah, my friend had one. Like, I still used, I gave now that to my family when I got this PS5. They got my old PS4 now, And, you know, it's still kicking. It is showing its age. It is, you know, worse for wear, but it's still chugging along, and I appreciate it. Like, I bought that PS4, what was it? They came out in 2013, right? And I got mine in 2014. I saved up from, like, the job me and my dad worked at the time. Like, the farm we were working at the time. Saved up. And that's when I found out that, the new consoles needed HDMIs in order to play. Because I didn't... I was just trying to... Yeah, because I didn't realize, like, okay, in order to play on a console, you need an HD TV. So, like, literally for, like, a couple of weeks until I saved up enough money for... Oh, I recognize you. Right, I suppose this was, like, yeah, the VR game. Okay, anyways. But yeah, I didn't realize, and we still had, like, fat TVs, and, like, my parents specifically had, like, their 30-inch flat-screen TV at the time. I just saw something. Oh, you got a trophy. Great. I got the platinum. It's mine. I'm out of here. But anyways, my parents had, like, the flat-screen TV, and I didn't know that, you know, in order to hook up the console, you need an HD TV and use HDMI. I used that. No, it wasn't until after that I realized there was an HDMI port on the Xbox and how that actually worked. And so I saved up. I got my... I can't remember. Was it a 40-inch or something? I got a TV, and my dad got real jealous that mine was bigger and fancier. Then, yeah, so, like, I got my PS4, then I bought my, you know, my first, like, flat-screen TV, you know, so, you know, there's a lot of, you know, sentimentality to that. Okay, you know, the ending here is gonna go pretty quick, so we might as well go to the end. Everyone's gathering around, something's going on here. I just wanted to punch everybody. Project Neo. Is that a Matrix reference? Okay. Into the unknown. To finish up. 1994. 1994 throwback. Is there a specific... Okay. But anyways, so, like, yeah. So, throwback. The first console. Demo 1. Now, I thought what this game was gonna do, but we'll get to that. But, you know, into the void, we've heard a mysterious, baneful roar. What could possibly be lurking in the darkness? And it starts back in 1994 on the first PlayStation console. As we're literally climbing the ladder of memories to get to whatever's here. That's actually really freaky. T-Rex tech demo. But yeah, so, like, we're at the final boss. Even the enemies now switch to PS4 polygons. But so... Hold on, we'll focus here. But yeah, so, like, our final boss, and it's a PS1 rendered T-Rex. At least seems to be. Whoop! Bash him in the eye. Whoops, whoops, okay. And we also can take a few extra hits. That's what the hearts are for. Whoops. Okay, we're fine. Haha! Nice try, PS1 dinosaur. Okay. Whoops. Running, running, running. Up increasingly advanced, processing units into the future. I now see the symbology coming back to this. Because, yeah, I helped my brother beat this boss fight. But, yeah, look at that guy. A more technologically advanced, non-rudimentary dinosaur. Let's focus on the fight, and then I'll get into my thoughts on this. Woo! I don't know why I'm thinking about it now, but it's like, oh yeah, why we had like the blue disc thing back in the last levels, because PS4 discs were on Blu-rays. Trophy attack. Going for the gold. Walloping. Getting this water physics all over my screen. Platinum trophy for the win. Okay. Astro's Playroom. Yeah, okay, credits. Oh, right. It's one of those destroyable credits for bonus stuff. But anyways, yeah, so Astro's Playroom, the final boss against that, you know, a big dinosaur. What I had two ideas. I thought what they were originally doing, I thought maybe they were alluding to Polygon Man. So we like went back to 1994 to the original like PlayStation, and I thought we were gonna be fighting Polygon Man, like PlayStation's like first mascot that kind of like didn't go anywhere. In fact, they made him a bad guy in PlayStation All-Stars. So I thought that's what they were doing. Then it's just like that dinosaur comes out of the shadows, like, oh my god, it's actually very scary. And then what I thought they were doing is like, oh, PS1 tech demo dinosaur. Does that mean we're going to like play, you know, what I was kind of hoping they would do? We were going to fight more dinosaurs, and they were all going to be in like the different rendering styles of the consoles, because we were going to go from PS1 dinosaur, then PS2 dinosaur, PS3 dinosaur, you know, so on, as the graphics get like bigger and better. Instead, they just did the jump from 1 to 5, which makes sense. It saves time and doesn't make it drag on, but I was kind of hoping we could see, like, the evolution of every step of dinosaur. But anyways. Either way, so yeah, Astro's Playroom, as we're just, like, finishing up the credits here, getting a few more points to wrap it up. Because, yeah, as a tech demo and kind of like a celebration of PlayStation up to this point, it is actually a very solid game. This is a fun little romp that's very nostalgic and like full of little Easter eggs. You know, it's Sony's celebration and love letter to its legacy getting up to this point in the console, while also showing off the different aspects of the new console, mainly, you know, the hardware and especially the controller. And again, a lot of the controller gimmicks are cool, and, you know, at least in a lot of the Sony exclusive games, they do play a factor. Not so much in some other games, and it really seems like Sony has, like, ignored and forgotten about their own features as time has gone on. But, you know, that's what happens when you use gimmicky hardware for your consoles. As much as that was fun, we'll skip in the credits. One more thing. New artifact. Pulse 3D wireless headset. Make things sound as 3D as they look. Yeah, I know that was like a big thing they were pushing, a big accessory. But, you know, what are they doing now? How are they possibly going to wrap this up? Well, Sorry, we'll get to it. Just got a few more artifacts to find. New artifact. HD camera. Camera? More like clamora. I guess that's kind of what it looks like. Whatever. Whatever, you bumping weirdos. And so you can see where they're going with this as we're finding the last few artifacts. New artifact. DualSense wireless controller. It's in your hands now. You know, the final artifacts, the PS5 itself, you know? As the one last hurrah, just sort of like another thing that will be nostalgic in the future. PlayStation 5. Number 5 is alive. Kind of an odd reference, but okay. And there we have it. Our last artifact to tie up the room, sitting in the center, bringing it all together. You have collected all 5 key PlayStation artifacts, but your search doesn't end here. Can you track down every artifact? Oh, shoot, I just forgot. Right, we forgot about the artifacts in the level. I forgot. Damn it. That's an anticlimactic finish. I gotta just bumble around and try and find the stuff I missed. Shoot. We already found one of them. Maybe? Did I do this already? Nope. Omega Booster. Okay. Well, we found the puzzle piece I was missing. Now where's the artifact? Sorry, I completely forgot I had to go back and search for those because I wanted to find those at least. Hold on. After we did the whole, like, you know, finale with the PS5, you know. Oh, I betcha. Okay, hold on. I'm shooting too high. I bet you the artifact comes out if you hit those rings, doesn't it? Did I get them? Okay, hold on. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, I see. It's up there, isn't it? How do we get up there? Is there a trick I'm not getting, or what? Or do we just gotta keep holding it up? Oh. I'm thinking too much like Batman. We do not need to, like, gain momentum like that. We can literally just hold it up. Okay. Whoops. And I overshot it. Of course I did. Sorry, again, I'm thinking too much like a Batman game and thinking of real flight, you know, somewhat real glide physics. I don't need to be, you know, think that hard. You know, curling back just means you keep your momentum. Whatever. Yeah, it doesn't drop that fast. Okay, there we go. Sorry again, I'm thinking of like Batman Arkham. It's just like, how you glide is like this. Welcome to 3rd place. Buzz controller. It seems like a weird thing to say about the... Okay. But there we go. Sorry. But there we go. That's all the artifacts in the main levels. Sorry, that one took me too long to bumble my way through, but we did it. We're missing a couple of puzzle pieces, and I bet they're all in the, you know, well, yeah, wait, no. Okay, a couple of, like, 4 artifacts and, like, 6 puzzle pieces that are going to be in the thing. We are so close, but I don't want to grind for coins. I'm sure there's a way, but come on. So we're very close, but I'm going to leave it at that. So yeah, Astro's Playroom, like a nice little tech demo. How many coins do you guys give me? Can you give me more? That would save me a lot of time. New artifact, PSP Go. No UMD, OMG. Is that good? Okay. We are so close. Now it's bugging me. Now it's taunting me. PSP microphone? Talk, man. Okay. Now it's taunting me. We are so close, and it's gonna annoy the hell out of me. GPS receiver? Okay. Find your way through any dark dungeon. There's a few left in there. It's driving me insane now. Okay, we're gonna have to get it. Dude Raider. Okay. PS2 network adapter. Why? Okay. Sorry, it's like, why? Okay, it's a Tomb Raider reference, but why? Okay. We are so close, and it's gonna bother me. Give me more coins. You found every artifact. And we need a couple more puzzle pieces to finish all these murals. Can you guys give me more? If I reload this area, will you guys give me more coins? Give me more coins. Come on, we were right there. Okay, I caved and ran and replayed a few sections of levels to, like, get some coins. I think I only needed 400 to get everything out left. 300. Doesn't matter. We can finish it up. A grand tour. Sarugachu. Sarugacha? Okay, I think we found everything. We got all the puzzle pieces. Splendid! The wall puzzle is complete. Take a break and enjoy the fun and colorful history of PlayStation. I was gonna say, did we find all the artifacts too? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Yeah, so I think we got all the artifacts. We finished the big puzzle murals, which, yeah, starting 1994 release date, even the T-Rex is there, all the way to the, 2004 to the PlayStation 2, and then moving on to the PlayStation 3, where they started, like, going with handhelds and, working more off of network games in 2006, 2011, 2013, 2016, and now, 2020, in the one of the worst years we've ever lived through, the PS5. So, that's something at least. Okay. So, yeah, again, Astro's Playroom, I gave it a hard time. I gave Sony a hard time because, again, I do believe they have, they took all the good, the praise they were given over the years, with the PS4 doing as well as it did, and, the games that were released on it as doing as well as they did. Sony got an ego, and they have been using that ego to punish us ever since. Punch everybody. And they've been using that ego to punish us ever since, because now they're the ones that push these $70, game price tags that have been, now is mass adopted. Even Nintendo's doing it. Everyone's getting punches. Is everyone following me? Oh. Then now everyone's adopted, including Nintendo. So thanks, Sony, for, for popularizing that and, making games more expensive. And now you got publisher, companies that are calling their things quadruple A games as if they ever deserve the triple A title. Sorry. So that's just like a rant. Hey guys. Oh, I guess this is what happens. Can we go get the other ones downstairs or something? But anyway, so, you know, that rant. And so, yeah, the problem is the games have still been good, but I had this rant when I, you know, in my Ratchet & Clank Let's Play, that, you know, this will probably go out before that. But, you know, I talked about it. It's like a lot of the games in the early years of the, you know, years of the PS5 didn't do super well, like Ratchet & Clank, like, you know, but... Sorry, I'm trying to think of them now, but, you know, a lot of exclusives did not do well in the first years of PS5. But, you know, we were still going through a pandemic, and so, you know, people still weren't working or still had their jobs lost, or, you know, finances were not doing great because of the pandemic. And so, and then Sony, you know, the PS5 got bought up by scalpers that, yeah, got bought up by scalpers that were then jacking up the prices. So the console sold well, the games did not. And they didn't start selling well until like the last like year where, you know, God of War Ragnarok, Spider-Man 2 came out, and they did a lot better. But that's because after, you know, we've kind of ignored a lot about the pandemic such. Oh. There's just like a lot of weird little trophies here. So, you know, the PS5, yeah, it has sold really well, but the games haven't been doing really well. So, and Sony has been, like, going for being the prestigious console. So they have actually burned a lot of bridges with indie developers that Microsoft has now picked up on. So, you know, you got the Xbox Series X, which was a big indie console using Game Pass and such. And Microsoft, like, expanding their publishing to, like, a lot of other companies. And then also squandering a lot of that goodwill with things like, you know, microtransactions in their AAA games. And then also, you know, the merger with Activision, which is just bad for everybody, especially since they didn't boot, you know, the problematic people in charge. If anything, the merger protected those people, like Bobby Kotick. That's a whole rant. But anyways, so, but as far as Sony, yeah, again, I got the console anyways after several years because, again, it took, because of scalpers, and that Sony did nothing to stop the scalpers, you know, pinching their consoles and then selling them, you know, selling them off for, you know, absorbent amounts because the console was selling well. What else matters? Well, the games weren't selling well because no one actually could play on the consoles. And it took at least for me, 2 years before I saw a PS5 in the wild in a store. It took 2 years, and even then still, they were just, like, expensive because, you know, pandemic, people aren't doing super well financially, not even me, now that I just paid my taxes, and mainly as a splurging moment with a payment plan, got the PS5. But that's a whole rant that I don't think I need to expound on any further, because it kind of defeats the purpose, but at the same time, it's just still something that happened, and that, you know, Sony being a bad actor in a lot of stuff, and we are kind of paying for it now. But, you know, we're here now anyways. So at the very least, with their frivolous prestige console, they made a fun little tech, you know, kid, or, you know, family-friendly platformer game that is genuinely a lot of fun with a very cool, like, controller gimmick that, again, they've ignored because trying to make that more functional in a lot of their other games beyond the launch titles is kind of a fruitless effort. Because, hey, that takes more resources, and the more we spend on making something, the less money we get to keep. So, you know, hardware gimmicks be damned. But anyways, and, you know, just another kind of, like, thing about, like, Sony dropping, you know, hardware gimmicks very early on, trend chasing, and then dropping. But that's a whole other thing. You know, again, on one hand, the nostalgic, the nostalgic, you know, museum that is the Sony or PlayStation Labo is a lot of fun. It's also like sort of a graveyard for like all the weird accessories that didn't do well, and all the consoles and like peripheries that Sony just dropped. So, you know, it's a very fun and nostalgic. There's also like this macabre aspect to it all as well that I, you know, can't ignore. But regardless, again, not to be depressing, you know, on the celebration, It's just, you gotta remember what's happened to a lot of these things, what Sony has done to a lot of these things. And, you know, even look at all the console, you know, game references. You know, they lost exclusivity, you know, they had exclusivity on things like, you know, Devil May Cry, Tomb Raider, and such, but they've lost that in years. Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot, they've completely lost as franchises, and now, well, they got bought up by Activision, which technically they're now, you know, Microsoft's, but now they've broken off to, you know, finally make a game they want to make, you know? So, again, there's also kind of like this melancholy, like, you know, sadness that you probably should feel, you know, doing all this too. That's just me. Not to be depressing about it, but that is kind of the case. So again, Astro's Playroom is still actually a very solid game. If you have a PS5, you know, you kind of owe it to yourself to, like, play through it, because it is actually a very solid game. If you got a young relative like me, they will lose their minds at, like, the look of everything and, like, the controller, you know, what the controller does when you play. But yeah, Astro's Playroom, a very solid, very fun little game that you just get with the console. So, you know, it is actually a very, you know, worthy thing to actually call a game and not just a tech demo. But yeah, that's kind of where it's at. So, with that all being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off. And thank you for watching me play Astro's Playroom.